My beloved child, listen carefully. Hold on and stay with me till the end, because what I'm about to reveal will suddenly make everything make sense. Archangel Michael has been watching something that was hidden from you for so long. Someone crossed a divine line. They took something that belonged to you, not just an object, but something much deeper. They took your trust, your energy, your peace, and tried to wear your light as their own. Heaven has drawn the line today. Michael says their actions have reached a spiritual court. The balance of justice is turning. That's why they've been restless, unable to focus, feeling the weight of what they've done. The truth is, they were never allowed to contact you again. The moment they tried to message you, heaven intervened. Your angels blocked it. Every attempt they make to reconnect fails because divine order has spoken. They're not allowed in your energy anymore. Stay with me. This is not about revenge. It's about release. Michael says, my child, the person who tried to use you is being pulled back by the same trap they created for you. What was once hidden in silence is now echoing in every corner of their life. The walls they built with lies are collapsing one by one. The moment you detached emotionally, heaven started restoring what they tried to steal. Archangel Michael whispers, you don't have to fight for justice anymore. Heaven has already signed your case. That's why certain names keep appearing, why certain people suddenly go quiet. It's divine interference. The person who once thought they could play with your destiny is being spiritually detained. Their words no longer hold weight. Their manipulation no longer works, and every false story they told is being erased by divine truth. Michael says, today's date, October 18th, is marked as a day of separation between what harmed you and what's meant for you. You'll notice peace returning. Messages you once waited for no longer matter, and energy that felt heavy suddenly lifts. That's not coincidence. It's confirmation. Hold on and stay with me till the end, because this next part is powerful. Heaven is not punishing them out of anger but correcting the balance for your freedom. The silence you feel is protection. The distance is grace. You were never abandoned. You were being hidden for your promotion. What they took from you is returning in unexpected forms, opportunities, love, and favor that carry your true signature. Michael says, prepare yourself because divine justice always arrives disguised as peace. You'll soon hear something that will confirm this word, a name, a message, or an event that proves heaven's order is active. That's your sign that the cycle has ended and your restoration has begun. Wait and stay with me. When Archangel Michael stands up for someone, no human hand can resist that decree. You are free from their energy, free from their manipulation, and free from their hold. Let them face their own choices. Your destiny has moved forward. Hold on and stay with me till the end, because what Archangel Michael is revealing now is beyond everything you imagined. The person who is about to face divine correction didn't just take something material from you. They took pieces of your light. They copied your kindness, mimicked your purpose, and tried to build their image out of your reflection. But heaven never allows a counterfeit to last. Michael says their time of pretending is over, and the truth is now demanding to be seen. Listen carefully, because every energy that left you unfairly is returning multiplied. You may have felt drained, forgotten, or used, but the heavens were only collecting what was yours to return it purified. The very moments you cried thinking no one saw were the moments Archangel Michael wrote your case on divine scrolls. He marked your name under protection, and every spirit that tried to play with your destiny is now being dismissed. Wait and stay with me, because the shift begins today. You will notice sudden silence from people who once sought your attention. They are being spiritually restricted. Their access to your energy is revoked. Heaven has placed an invisible boundary around you, one that no manipulation or false apology can cross. Michael says, "My child, your peace is now under angelic guard." This person was warned many times, but they ignored every divine signal. They thought your forgiveness meant permission, but grace is not weakness, it's wisdom. You walked away, not in defeat, but in strength. You trusted heaven to handle what your hands couldn't, and that's why the judgment is unfolding in your favor. The same ones who spoke your name with deceit will now have to speak it with respect. Stay with me till the end, because this next part will make your heart rest. Michael says, the stolen season of your life is being redeemed. The time you lost is being rewritten. The energy you poured into the wrong people is coming back as blessings that will not drain you. The connections that faded are making space for divine alignments that will lift you higher than ever. You are stepping into a new chapter where nothing fake can follow you. The person who once used charm to distract you is now facing clarity. They are realizing that every plan built on lies collapses under truth. You don't need to say a word. Your silence carries power. You are no longer their target. You are the lesson heaven sent to them. The same energy they misused will now remind them of who you truly are, a chosen vessel protected by Archangel Michael himself. Hold on and stay with me till the end, because your peace, your focus, and your glow will become the proof of divine justice. From now on, when they hear your name, it won't bring guilt. It will bring revelation. Heaven is restoring your reputation, your strength, and your sense of worth. And as Archangel Michael stands beside you, every false tie is being cut, every shadow lifted, and every stolen thing returned to its rightful owner. You hold on and stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael is about to reveal something powerful that will change the way you see everything that happened. The person who once walked away thinking they won had no idea that heaven was watching their every move. They thought silence meant safety, but silence was actually the sound of their exposure preparing. Michael says their arrogance has reached its limit, and now the truth is stepping forward. Every false word they spoke about you is finding its way back to their doorstep. Listen closely, because this is not about punishment. It's about divine balance. What they took from you wasn't just your peace. It was your voice, your energy, your time. But the universe keeps perfect records. The same time you spent in confusion will now come back as clarity. The same nights you couldn't sleep are being exchanged for nights of peace. Archangel Michael is not allowing one single tear to go unaccounted for. Every one of them is being transformed into evidence of your strength. Stay with me. The person who is now under spiritual arrest is finally realizing that your presence was their protection. They are now feeling the absence of your light. The people who used to stand by them are turning away. Their mask is falling, and they cannot hide from the truth that you were the blessing all along. Heaven is not humiliating them. Heaven is teaching them. The lesson is simple: you cannot play with what is sacred. Michael says, "My beloved, do not worry about how justice arrives. Just know that it will." The same energy that they used to confuse others is being turned against their own intentions. Messages they sent in pride are now unread. Plans they made in secret are falling apart. And while their doors close, yours are opening effortlessly. That's the beauty of divine reversal. It doesn't argue, it replaces. Wait and stay with me till the end. Because here's the truth Michael wants you to understand: you never lost anything real. The person who betrayed you only removed what couldn't stay for your next level. The loss was protection in disguise. Now your angels are positioning people who truly value your light, who see you not as a source to drain, but as a soul to honor. You'll begin to feel that shift soon. New peace in your mornings, new clarity in your spirit, new opportunities aligning without effort. Michael's message is simple yet powerful. You are not behind. You are being aligned. The delay you felt was heaven's way of saving you from destruction. The person who took your name in vain will now hear your name in divine favor. You don't have to look back anymore, because everything ahead of you has been rewritten by grace. Stay with me till the end, because what's next is not revenge, it's revelation. The light around you is returning stronger. Your destiny is opening wider. And every injustice is being turned into a testimony that will remind the world, you are divinely untouchable. Hold on and stay with me till the end, because what Archangel Michael is about to say will make you understand why everything unfolded the way it did. The truth is, this person's season in your story was already over, but they refused to let go. They tried to keep a spiritual connection that heaven already cancelled. Michael says, every time they tried to come close again, they walked straight into divine resistance. That's why their calls never connected. Their words lost power, and their presence began to feel heavy instead of warm. The light that once surrounded them was borrowed from you, and now that light has returned home. Listen carefully. Archangel Michael reveals that the real reason they're not allowed to reach you is because their energy carries unfinished lessons. You completed yours. They didn't. And heaven won't allow your healed spirit to be tied to a wounded one that refuses growth. The person who once played confident is now feeling the silence of heaven. They used your name to find validation, but they forgot your name is written in divine light. It cannot be used for manipulation. That's why every lie they spoke about you is unraveling right in front of them. Stay with me till the end because this next part carries your confirmation. Michael says, what they stole was never physical. It was spiritual access. They tried to enter realms that were only meant for you, and heaven shut every door they forced open. Every plan they formed in secret has been revealed to higher powers. And the same tongue that once spoke falsely of you will now confess truth publicly. Not because you demanded it, but because divine order demands transparency. Wait and stay with me. This moment marks the restoration of your divine identity. You're being seen clearly for the first time without distortion, without interference, without the shadow of their lies. You are stepping into a season where your silence will speak louder than their noise. Your peace will expose their chaos, and your growth will reveal the difference between borrowed light and authentic power. Archangel Michael stands behind you with his sword of truth drawn, not to destroy but to separate illusion from reality. Heaven is saying, my child, you are no longer defined by who hurt you, but by who protected you. That's why this person can't text you, can't reach you, can't draw your attention anymore. Their access is denied, not by your choice, but by divine command. And when they realize what they lost, they'll finally understand. It wasn't a conversation they needed. It was repentance. Hold on and stay with me till the end. The closing of this chapter isn't punishment. It's preparation. Your name is being restored to purity, your peace to strength, your purpose to fullness. Michael says, from this moment forward, you walk with heavenly immunity. No false connection will ever drain you again. What's ahead is clarity. What's waiting is joy. And what's written is victory. Hold on and stay with me till the end because this part carries the turning point that Archangel Michael has been preparing you for. The silence you're feeling right now is not emptiness. It's evidence that heaven has cleared the noise around you. Michael says, when I remove people, it's not rejection, it's redirection. That's why certain faces vanished without explanation. Why messages stopped. Why doors you thought were blessings suddenly shut tight. You weren't being punished. You were being repositioned for something greater that required your full light. Listen carefully because this is the moment divine justice meets divine promotion. The same energy that once tried to block your path is now clearing it. The person who crossed your boundary is being shown exactly what they lost when they took your kindness for granted. Every connection they used to manipulate is now exposing them without your effort. You don't need to prove anything. Your growth is already the proof. Heaven has turned the spotlight around, and now the truth is visible to everyone who once doubted you. Stay with me till the end. Michael says, you are not meant to chase closure. You are meant to rise above confusion. The person who is now being restrained from contacting you is realizing that what they called control was actually dependence. They relied on your energy, your forgiveness, your strength to mask their own weakness. And now that they can no longer reach you, they are forced to face the emptiness they tried to fill through you. That's divine justice, not destruction, but awakening. Wait and stay with me because something sacred is happening in your favor. The blessings that were delayed because of interference are now being released. The opportunities that felt stuck are about to flow easily. The people who are meant to align with your next season are already being guided toward you. You'll begin to notice it: unexpected calls, divine encounters, sudden peace replacing confusion. It's not luck, it's order. Heaven's timing is stepping forward. Michael says, your story will no longer be defined by betrayal but by breakthrough. The person who once took from you unknowingly became the instrument that pushed you into destiny. Every wound they left is now a window for your light to shine brighter. And as the spiritual arrest unfolds, your freedom expands. You will feel lighter, stronger, more sure of who you are. Because what was sent to break you became the reason you found your strength. Hold on and stay with me till the end because this is the part where the reversal completes. The same doors that once ignored your knock will now open for you before you even arrive. The same people who looked down on you will now look up to you. And the same name that was whispered in gossip will now be spoken with honor. Archangel Michael says, the chapter of confusion is closed. You are walking into the season of clarity, crowned with peace, shielded by truth, and guided by grace. Hold on and stay with me till the end because this moment that Archangel Michael is describing carries the purest form of restoration you've ever known. He says, every delay that once frustrated you was actually a divine rerouting. You weren't being ignored. You were being preserved. The silence of heaven was never punishment. It was preparation. The person who once tried to take your joy, your energy, your peace is now facing the weight of their own actions. They are learning the lesson of spiritual law. When you misuse light, darkness follows. But don't let your heart turn bitter because your story is not about revenge. It's about rebirth. Stay with me because what's happening now is sacred. Heaven is exchanging everything that was lost for something unshakable. The sleepless nights you endured are turning into nights filled with calm. The voices that once doubted you are now silent, and the path ahead is clear. Archangel Michael stands at your right, his wings covering your name from all misunderstanding. He says, you are not behind. You are in perfect timing. Every door that seemed closed was merely waiting for you to step into the right vibration of peace and confidence. Wait and stay with me till the end because Michael is revealing that the energy around you is shifting into favor. What once felt like rejection will soon feel like redirection. People will begin to reappear, not to disturb but to apologize. Situations that confused you will begin to make sense. Even the person who is under divine restriction will feel the weight of realization. They are understanding now that they mishandled a divine connection. They are not being punished by you. They are being corrected by heaven. Listen carefully. This next phase of your life will not resemble the struggle you came through. You will feel a calm power rising within you, the kind that doesn't shout, doesn't prove, doesn't chase. Archangel Michael says, walk in quiet strength. Your peace is your authority. Those who try to misunderstand your silence will soon recognize it as wisdom. Your absence from their story is the proof of your growth, and your presence in new spaces will be the evidence of your destiny unfolding. Hold on and stay with me till the end, because heaven is rewriting your atmosphere. The same space that once held pain is now being filled with peace. The energy around your name is being cleansed by truth. Opportunities are circling your life like light waiting to land. The person who took advantage of your goodness has been moved out of your timeline, and everything they tried to block is now flowing directly to you. Michael says, rejoice, my child, for the divine transaction is complete. You gave love, and heaven multiplied it. You lost time, and heaven redeemed it. You walked away, and heaven walked you into purpose. Stay till the end, because this is your new beginning, calm, unstoppable, and written in gold. Hold on and stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael is now revealing the part of your story that heaven has kept hidden until this exact moment. He says, my beloved, what looked like isolation was actually divine insulation. Every time you were pulled away from someone who didn't value you, you were being placed in a sacred chamber of growth. That's why you started to see things differently, feel differently, think differently. It wasn't distance, it was deliverance. The person who once tried to draw power from your spirit is now standing before the very wall heaven built to protect you. They can see you, but they can't touch your peace. They can remember you, but they can't reach your frequency. Stay with me, because what happens next will make every tear make sense. Michael says, heaven didn't just remove them. Heaven replaced their role with divine purpose. The space they left is now being filled with the kind of peace that doesn't fade, the kind of love that doesn't drain, and the kind of people who recognize your value before the world applauds it. You'll begin to notice subtle miracles, small things that go right without effort, answers that appear just when you stop trying, doors that open before you even knock. That's the evidence that heaven has taken over your timeline. Wait and stay with me till the end, because Michael wants you to see this clearly. This was never about losing a person. It was about reclaiming your destiny. The reason they're not allowed to message you or come close is that your energy now belongs to a higher assignment. You've been elevated spiritually, and those who refuse to evolve can no longer breathe in your atmosphere. That's why heaven is silent toward them but loud toward you. The messages you receive in your dreams, the sudden sense of calm, the inner confirmation, it's all heaven communicating your promotion. Listen closely. Archangel Michael says, do not look back, for the chapter behind you has no power to define the one ahead. You are stepping into a realm where peace is your weapon and grace is your language. Those who doubted you will soon wonder how you rose so fast. The person who once caused confusion will now see you walking in clarity so strong that it silences every rumor, every whisper, every lie. You won't need to explain your healing. It will speak for itself. Hold on and stay with me till the end because heaven's next move is already in motion. Divine justice has been completed. Divine reward is being released. You will soon see signs, unexpected messages of favor, opportunities that align perfectly, moments that feel like destiny revealing itself piece by piece. Michael says, smile because this time no one can interrupt what I've written for you. Your story is sealed in light, guarded by angels, and blessed beyond measure.